Hit it.
That's the new intro, right?
No.
No, it is, because you know why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we made it. We're back. It's like,
Hey.
I feel like we haven't been here since last year, you know? I mean...
It's been a while.
Really? You had to do that lame joke?
Oh, I did. I had to. It was inevitably coming. You knew this was going to be a thing. I mean, it's me we're talking about here, so, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
But it is Monday morning. That means we are back. The SpecsRated podcast is back. We took a couple weeks off, like we were saying, and now we get to come back and talk about millions of more things, because we've missed a lot over the last couple of weeks.
We really have.
No, not really.
As always, I am the awesome one himself, Mr. Rev J Awesome. I am joined by the spectacular Specs.
Happy New Year, everyone.
And the golden one be golden.
Thanks. I was
Look,
wondering what you were going to say.
We'll start off the year nice, and we'll see how long it lasts. I give it 5 minutes, but, you know.
Yeah, tops.
Timer is up right now.
Right? And go. Countdown. So, look. I'm going to jump us right into where we left off when we walked away a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to talk about... It's Christmas?
No,
Again?
that's where we left off.
You know, it is almost Christmas.
No, it's
be here
absolutely
before
not.
you know it. Like, you're just going to blink. It's going to be Christmas 2022. I'm telling you. Wait for it.
I'm blinking. It's not here yet.
Yep, not here.
Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Did you know he does whatever a spider can?
Yeah, he can spin a web.
Yeah.
Oh.
So glad you did some research to tell us that.
All right, let's get on with
I'm going to
it.
need to replace both of you. Anyways, one thing I actually want to bring up is the fact that that movie is just doing phenomenally well. It is climbing in the charts. If we're looking at top lifetime grossing films, number one of which, of course, being Star Wars Episode 7, Force Awakens, making, you know, freaking almost $1 billion at 936 plus million. Spider-Man is now sitting at number 8 as of whenever the hell we recorded this in the last I checked, with them predicting it actually being able to surpass Titanic, which is sitting in the number 6 spot, making 659 million.
That is just nuts.
Yes.
So the Titanic is going to sink once again.
It's going to sink.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Too soon, B. Too soon. God, what is wrong with you?
Sorry, my apologies.
God, let's let the women and children get off the ride first. Damn.
All right, I'm out.
3.5 minutes.
Right? That didn't take long at all. Thank you.
But yeah, so that list, I mean, we're looking at Star Wars Episode 7, Force Awakens still has number 1 spot. Avengers Endgame has number 2, so there's one Marvel right there. Avatar, still love that freaking movie, still holding the number 3 spot. Black Panther
That
with
movie.
the number 4 spot.
Was that with the blue people?
Yes, Avatar.
No, that was Smurfs.
No, I know what Smurfs are.
Then why are you asking?
I think I saw Avatar in the theater. I think I fell asleep.
Gargamel and the cat?
No, that's Smurfs.
You fell asleep.
Yeah, I think I fell asleep.
Avatar was another one of the really long movies where they were going to another planet. And
yeah, it was like 3 hours.
It was military vet. I believe it was a Marine. God, it's been that long. He was disabled from the waist down. He used the mind whatever machine to transport himself into like a different vessel to be one of them and be able to kind of get in because the army's trying to take away the unobtainium.
Yep.
You know, like every other sci-fi movie. But yeah, loved that movie. Great movie. So Black Panther still holding number 4, Avengers Infinity War at number 5, Titanic at number 6, Jurassic World at number 7, Spider-Man No Way Home at number 8, Avengers at number 9, and Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi at 10. So of the top 5 all-time grossing movies, of the top 10, Marvel has 5 of the spots.
Yeah.
It's friggin' ridiculous. And
I hope it gets to number 5.
here's the thing. No Way Home, we're recording on the day that we're recording, has not even been out for a month.
Yeah.
Legit.
Has not even
Yeah,
been
it came
a
out
month.
on what, the 17th?
Yep.
Early
Not even
show the
been a
16th?
month and freaking it's already sitting at the number 8 spot. Like, that's crazy.
Insane. And I mean, it goes without saying that no one took me up on my offer from another state of getting them a ticket. And
You didn't make a
like,
quick 10 G's?
I didn't make a quick 10 G's, unfortunately.
Damn.
Nope.
How dare they?
I know. That was worth a shot, guys.
Always worth a shot.
Right? You
Especially
never
for that
know.
money.
Now, I am going to use Spider-Man here to kind of segue us into something. The star, Mr. Tom Holland himself, actually has another upcoming movie.
Which is?
Oh, yes, he does.
So
Okay,
he's
both of
putting
you are
down...
excited. Am I even going to know what it's about?
Probably not. So he's putting down the Spider-Man apparel and picking up a shirt and like the backpack.
Regular clothes.
And yes. So there's an old video game series by the name of Uncharted. Huge video game, or huge series over on Sony PlayStation. They made several of them before it kind of fell off. I don't know. I haven't seen any new ones pop out.
The games that they have made, there really isn't a way of bringing it back after beating it. The third one.
Oh, is okay.
Yeah.
See, and I never played it. I've seen other people play it, but I was just away from PlayStation for a while. I know how epic and fun and entertaining they can be, but I wasn't too familiar with storylines. And I know everyone kind of talks about Uncharted 4. Thief's End is like, it just kind of falls off after that point. And that one was back in, 2016, I believe it was. But yes, so Uncharted is this video game franchise starring Nathan Drake, who is, another treasure hunter going through, their world that they built. So Tom Holland is actually picking up the role of Nathan Drake. Of course, in the movie, the way they have it set is he's actually portraying like a younger version of Drake. And Mark Wahlberg is actually going to co-star in this film. See, there's someone you know, B. Mm-hmm. He's going to co-star in it, playing Victor Sully Sullivan, which is kind of a younger take on Drake's, older, more grizzled mentor in the film. So this one is actually set to debut in, February, right around Valentine's Day? I think it was like February 18th
Close to Valentine's
or something. Day. Yeah.
They played the trailer at the Spider-Man movie, and it looked freaking amazing. I actually jumped out of my seat when I'm like, "Ooh, it's Uncharted."
So the basic plot from what I've seen from it is basically Nathan and Sully are going to be searching for Nathan's long-lost brother, Sam Drake, which is an odd departure from the games where he wasn't even confirmed to actually exist until Uncharted 4 rolled around. But yeah, so...
It's another one that I will actually go and buy a ticket for.
And see, I don't know if I'm going to run out to see this one, but
I won't do what I did for the Spider-Man, but I will go and see it in theater. I
am definitely interested in seeing this one. I like Tom Holland as an actor. I like Mark Wahlberg. I mean, the cast looks good for it. The premise of it, I'm definitely on board with. So, yeah, excited for that one. And
I like Tom Holland, too, just because I haven't seen Spider-Man. He did really good with Rihanna's Umbrella on Lip Sync Battle.
Oh, my God. I knew you were going to say that. I've actually seen that. He did way too good with that.
I actually watched that and I had to Google who is Tom Holland because I didn't know who he was.
It is ridiculous how well he freaking, like, he was Spider-Man in that role with the freaking moves, the way he's dancing around.
If you haven't watched the video of Tom Holland doing Umbrella,
I'm playing it up above us right now.
yeah,
So
you need to be because
if I
it's
forget, y'all
amazing.
go watch that. Like, it's hilarious. But yes, it is ridiculous how well, like, I kind of how I'm freezing now. That's how I was when I watched that. Like, I was, yes, completely. I was like, the fuck? What? And I'm just in awe at him. I'm like, no. Oh yeah, no, that was something else. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that was. You have to, if you haven't seen it, you have to watch it because it's like jaw dropping.
But then, keeping on the premise of video game movies, don't forget April. We have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 dropping.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I still gotta see the first one. I haven't seen it
yet. It's on
yet.
Hulu. Go watch it.
I know. But I haven't watched it yet, but I will. Because I watch TV so often.
Brandon will love it.
Sad thing is, he probably would.
Exactly. So throw that thing on. Y'all sit down, watch it.
Okay.
And then let's not forget, come next Christmas time, because, it's right around the corner. Just wait. We still have our upcoming Super Mario and the Guardians of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay.
The upcoming Super Mario film where Chris Pratt is supposed to do the voice of Mario. Yeah, so
you lost me on that one. Sorry.
Come on, the Guardians
they have some
of
good
the Mushroom
people
Kingdom?
for the voices of that.
Oh yeah, Jack Black is friggin' Bowser. Keegan-Michael Key playing Toad. I mean,
exactly. I'm all for that.
Seth Rogen, Donkey Kong.
That's definitely
got a cast. I mean, that's for sure. Even Charlie Day is going to be doing the voice.
I love Charlie Day.
So yes, it's definitely a star-studded cast for this. The only problem is, like, I just have no clue what to expect with this. I really don't.
And can I just say how awesome it is that I love Charlie Day? And who is he the voice of? Luigi. Who do I love?
Luigi.
Luigi. I do not. I'm Daisy. Damn it.
Oh. And of course, there is one more I'm going to throw out there before I kind of pass it over. Specs.
Uh-oh.
This one, I mean, they're making this film directed completely towards you, and you don't even have to get it for 75% off, but they are in talks of making a Borderlands film. Oh.
And he's gone. Put up a picture.
Just so y'all know, for the last, like, I don't know, 2 years now, I have been bugging Specs to buy the Borderlands game, more precisely Borderlands 3, to the point where literally the words that just come out of my mouth are, hey, Specs, Borderlands 3 is on sale for 50. Well, when we started, it was 50% off. Now the sale is always 75. So I always tell him it's on sale for 75% off. You should go buy it.
Yeah. And it's still not in my library.
It will be. Don't worry. It will be.
One day.
So it's supposed to be directed by Eli Roth, and the movie story is supposed to take inspiration from the trilogy as a whole, and does feature some of the original playable characters. So,
very.
Yeah. The only other thing I really saw was Gearbox did kind of confirm that it is set in an alternate universe to the games. So it's going to kind of center around the outlaw of Lilith, who is hired to find the missing daughter of Atlas, one of Pandora's biggest weapon manufacturers. So this way they can kind of do what they want with the movie, and it's not going to be so canon to the game. So, what happens there doesn't affect here, blah, 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 all that jazz. So yeah, there's another one to look forward to.
Nope.
Nice.
Dude,
Specs, you know you're gonna go see it.
Nope.
I will get you that one for 75% off so you can watch the movie. But as of right now, that's all I got on upcoming video game movies, or at least the ones that, I'm going to bring light to us today. So who's got our
Alright.
next topic?
Go ahead, B.
Take it away.
Well, let me just bring it down a moment here because I wouldn't be golden if I didn't discuss what happened while we were on break, which is very heart-wrenching, and I will try not to cry, but we did lose an iconic woman on New Year's Eve. So
Yeah.
rest in peace, Betty White. It came as a shock to every
Everyone.
single
I
person.
thought she would outlive the damn planet, in all honesty. I mean,
Seriously, it was looking that way.
yeah.
But yeah, she passed away just a few weeks before her 100th birthday, and it was released that she passed away peacefully in her sleep. So it was just her time, and I've been reading a couple of things here and there, and I have to agree with some people that her husband, Alan Ludden, who passed away 40 years ago, he was her third husband, but the one that she like truly loved. They were, a adorable couple. She never remarried after him. She never really got over him passing. She wanted to spend her 100th birthday with him, so I can understand that. And I read somewhere that her assistant said that her last word was Alan, which I don't know if that's true, but it's so heart-wrenching and sweet that I hope that it's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, very sad. I was just sitting here, hanging out at the computer, doing things, and all of a sudden, like, my phone started exploding with text messages from people telling me.
I was on the Twitch stream of our friends, and she said, and I didn't want to say a thing until I knew it was confirmed, because I was like, this is just a cruel hoax just before New Year's, blah, blah, blah. I was scared to even say anything about it.
Yeah.
Legit, I took it very hard. You would think that it was somebody that I knew or in real life, or like a grandparent of mine, the way that I sobbed when I found out. But there's just so much about her. It's not just, I mean, she was an iconic woman, like I said, but it just brings up so many memories of watching the Golden Girls. I started watching it when I was my son's age with my grandma, and I watched it with my mom, and so it just brings up all those memories, and it was just very sad. And yes, I did order some cheesecake, and I ate some cheesecake in her honor.
Yeah, she did.
I've seen many people out there saying if you start counting in all the many, many leap years that she has lived through,
yes,
she
that
surpassed
technically
100 for us.
Yes,
but was still able to go
she was
spend
like 100 and whatever. I saw
Yep.
some of those posts also, if you count in the leap years that she was alive
Yep.
for.
Exactly. So she gave us 100 years.
She did. And speaking of doing something in her name, there is currently, I don't get into a lot of these like challenges that you see online and on TikTok and stuff like that, but there is currently something called a Betty White challenge right now, where pick a local animal shelter near you and donate $5-10 in her name, either now or on her birthday, which is January 17th, because if you know anything about Betty White, she was a huge lover of all animals. And I donated to 2 different places in her name. The one that I donated to is right near me, Detroit Dog Rescue, and they currently have a goal of $10,000 between now and January 17th, and they'll name their new adoption room after her if they reach
Nice.
that goal.
Nice.
And as of right now, they are at $9,297. raised in Betty White's name. So, and the
Freaking
other one,
amazing.
Yes.
the other one that
I
I
don't know if they're gonna
did,
make it.
right? Well, they have, 9 days left. The other one that I did, I looked up because that's Detroit Dog Rescue. So I looked up no-kill cat rescue. The closest one Google could find was in Milwaukee, so I donated to that one. Why not?
Okay.
So
Detroit
apparently,
be killing them cats.
apparently Detroit we kill cats. I don't know, but Milwaukee doesn't. So I donated my money to
Your
that.
cat just went running beside you there.
Cat was like, nope.
Abby's like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
And Cofer walks by going ding ling ling ling
Oh,
ling.
he's passed out on the couch. He's not even listening to me.
Nice.
So yes, that's something that you can do to really make her name what it is.
I'll see if I can find one that's in Canada.
I'll see if I can find one that's not in Milwaukee.
Yes, hopefully you guys have better luck finding local ones that, are more local and don't kill cats. I guess we just kill cats. So yes, rest in peace, Betty White. You will severely be missed by everybody in the world. So yeah, like I said, I needed to unfortunately bring it down, but I couldn't not mention that on our return since it happened while we were gone.
I'd have fired you in a heartbeat for not bringing that up. How
And
can you
I-
be golden and not talk about Betty White? I mean, come on.
Okay, hang on one second.
She's tearing up, guys.
I am. It's sad, okay?
It is. It's
It is sad.
Betty
We
freaking
understand.
White.
Husa.
Okay.
Who's
okay.
that?
We can have her B moment. And Specs, you took
Yes,
us
talk
into
about
something
something
else.
else.
Get her mind off it. What do you got for us?
All right. Well, I have something that I am willing to go into debt for.
Oh, you're going into debt for me? Man, you're so sweet. Okay.
Yeah, not
Just
you.
Buy, oh,
Oh,
No,
me?
not you either.
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
damn.
No.
Damn. Thought we were all
there's-
friends. Whatever.
There's a project out there called Project Sophia.
Oh, is that one of those robots that, like... Wait.
Whoa.
Never mind.
No, Rev, it's not what you have hidden in your closet.
Those are just skeletons. I keep the robots, like, ready for war, man.
Oh,
I got a
I have
whole
no
freaking
comment to either one of
army.
you.
Oh, okay. No, this project, aka Project Sophia, is done by Razer Gaming.
Oh, I love Razer. Razer,
too.
Razer.
I'm loving them.
Razor.
I'm loving them a lot more after this.
Hey, what do we got?
Okay, let me get my notes out just so I have this.
Whoa, he took notes?
I did.
Y'all, this must be really cool if he took notes.
Imagine.
Wait, I need to do this now. All right. Let's have it. We're ready.
No, can you be serious?
Wait. Hang on.
Hit me,
Hot
baby,
damn.
one more time.
All right.
We're all
Imagine.
ears.
Imagine. Ready?
Yes.
Stop interrupting.
Okay. Give it to us.
A computer built into a desk with a 65-inch or a 77-inch monitor.
Okay. First off,
Where's my credit card?
I want and need that. Secondly, those bastards listen to our podcast secretly, steal our idea of a self-charging desk, and turn it into a whole damn desk. That's
They did.
messed up. Y'all remember a
We
couple
should-
weeks ago?
Yeah. We
Whenever
were
the hell it
talking about
was.
Specs was going to build a self-charging desk.
Yes, last year we talked about that, and now they're
Yeah.
building a whole desk. I don't
I
know
think they need to
whether
send us
like,
one.
be happy or sad. Tell us
But
about it,
here's-
Specs. I gotta know.
Here's the cool part.
All right.
The computer parts are all magnetic, stuck to the underneath the desk.
Yeah.
So everything is modular. You can put your hard drives in a certain area of the desk. You can put your cooling in certain area of the desk. you can have. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this. Let's get this down. It has built-in sound controls, system monitoring, hotkey modules, Thunderbolt-powered eGPU, RAID controllers, network modules, 15-watt wireless charger, Thunderbolt hub, and even media controls.
Dude, this is officially the closest we've ever been to being Iron Man. Like having
Pretty
that
much.
desk in front of you and just touching the aspects of the desk, dude. That's freaking crazy.
Yep.
That's nuts, and I
Interchangeable
want it.
routes too. Like,
Interchangeable
I can
routes.
take this and move it over here.
And add on just by going click, click, click.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
So I could be doing something, and my son could come up and like just move my fan around and to another
Oh,
portion of my desk.
Hopefully they have a fail-safe to that.
I would hope so. Hopefully they have some
Mommy, you
parents
don't
on
need
this
that.
strategy. Hopefully they have some parents on the design board of this.
So imagine being at a desk where you don't have a computer case at all. It's a flat surface, and it's touch screens.
I'm digging it.
And you're
That's
in front of a
freaking awesome.
65-inch or a 77-inch monitor. Like,
I'm
hello?
digging that.
Yeah.
I'll buy one just to have it.
You would
I
too.
would. This thing is amazing. The price is not known yet. I'm guessing
10.
5 to 7 grand,
I would say yeah.
roughly. Yeah, it's
Does the monitor come with it?
it's built in.
Oh, and then you just choose what of the two sizes. Like you can
What
go
size
for the
you
photo.
want.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Go to the website, check it out. It's like amazing. Project Sophia.
And of course, I'll have videos playing for everyone to watch.
Nice.
And the other part of it, like I said, everything is hot swappable. So you can be using your hard drive and need another hard drive, and you can just go click and it's ready to go.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah. Like, hey, sorry, my hard drive's full. Let's just add another one. Click.
It's like Legos. Oh, click.
Ooh. I got another one for you now that you said Lego.
I didn't say Lego. Red
But
said
I'm
Lego.
giving-
Siren
a minute.
V2 Pro with boom arm. Dude, they have one designed for the streamer too.
Streamer.
You
Yep.
can have your friggin' boom arm mic attached to it, dude.
Yes.
And
Yes,
webcam
yes.
sitting on the other side.
On the corner. Yes.
Yes. Oh.
They have 4 different models. They have the streamer, the gamer, workhorse, and one other one, just a regular.
The creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, gamer, creator, streamer, and then workhorse. Dude, that's friggin' awesome.
Isn't it?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Hello 2022.
Dude, there's a whole freaking chat viewer right on the desk. Like,
Exactly.
That would be amazing.
Right?
could you
Like,
imagine just looking down at your desk and there's your chat right there?
Exactly.
Like, boo, boo, boo. And then your whole monitor is nothing but
the
the
big ass
game
screen.
itself. And then you got your chat down here. You got your freaking, all your components over here. You got, I mean, your sound
only
mixers,
thing
your
that-
boards.
I haven't figured out is the keyboard and the mouse for it. I don't know if it's a virtual keyboard mouse type thing.
So
It
the only
doesn't say
thing
anything.
I'm noticing on all of this, because I'm not saying anything about that, the only thing I'm noticing is there's a huge rectangle
Yeah.
where you sit. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's going to be, if you're using, say, you know, a Bluetooth wireless, Bluetooth mouse and keyboard, that's probably going to be your usable space right there. And then everything around you, it looks
It's
like.
all around you.
Yeah.
I mean, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Although some of us refuse to go wireless.
Well, that's my work computer.
I have a wired one for my work computer too.
But
Not
doesn't
me.
that look amazing?
Yeah, I know that looks friggin' epic. I mean that's the future right there. That's
Actually, when I
your
found it
computer
online,
desk.
I'm like, oh. It made me so happy just to see that. And coming from Razer, I'm like,
Oh, I freaking
Take my
love.
money.
I love Razer, dude. They're
you know what? For the hell of it, I'll just throw my wallet.
right.
Let's do it.
It's a nice wallet you got there.
Shut
by
up
the
and
way.
take my
Thank
money.
you. Exactly.
All right. Drool's gone. All right, you were talking about Legos. Let me clean this drool before you
Yep.
get me drooling again.
Oh yeah, you're gonna drool about this one.
What you got?
All right, you love Legos.
I love Legos.
So
I
do
think
I.
everybody.
I did
loves
not
Legos.
spend more money than I needed to on a Lego Nintendo NES system.
Exactly.
And TV. I'm just saying.
So how about this?
I have a
What about-
huge thing of Legos right there.
What about building your own PC case Lego style?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't just go to a computer store and say, "I want that case."
Like how I just ended up with that case. It was
Yes.
just the nicest of the cases I saw, and it fit my needs.
Yeah.
And
You can build your own PC case from the ground up
oh, that's freaking awesome.
and put your motherboard and everything in it. It's done by a store called InWin. Give me a minute. InWin something.
You know, you're talking about all this cool
In
spec
Windsor.
stuff. It's really unfortunate that no one took me up on my offer and I didn't make that quick 10K.
Well, it'd be all
I'm
gone
just
by now.
saying.
Bee's like, I could have bought that desk.
Right?
In
I
cash.
totally could.
So if you go
But
to
no.
inwinstore.com and look up the Air Force PC case, this case you build from the ground up. It is absolutely mind-boggling that this is actually coming to life.
Holy crap.
Dude, that is freaking awesome.
It's only $199.
That's not a bad price for a case.
Oh,
Right?
that's pretty sweet.
Like, it's all built the way you want it. You can put whatever you want in it.
So no more worrying about if this component will fit inside this case or if this can
Pretty
be routed
much.
that way. Like you can actually
Cable
build it up
management
as
is, like,
need.
Nowhere to be found now, because
Oh, that's
you'll be
awesome.
able to make your own back doors per se for cables to
Yup.
hide and all this stuff. Yeah, once again, take
We're
the money.
living in the future now.
Throw your wallet again.
Now, granted, I've never heard of this store before. I've never even seen a case like this before. So I'm tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted. I do want to build a new computer in 2022.
And when you do, where's your old one going?
Oh, he said he's going to send it to me.
No, he says he's going to send it to me.
I'm pretty sure he said me.
No, me.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Okay, well-
I heard him say it when I made up the conversation in my mind, okay?
Okay, we'll argue about this
Pretty
later, but he's
sure
sending it to
the
me.
parts from that goes into the new one.
No, you need to get new upgraded stuff if you're building a new PC.
We can't get
All
our
right, then
hands
keep-
on new upgraded stuff.
Well, then, yeah, exactly. Then people better come to my stream and start donating for my new PC.
Right?
I'm in your stream all the time, thank you.
Oh,
So yeah, that's the latest gadget of that part too.
okay. Those are
Nice.
awesome. We are all going to be broke. And I have mentioned how much I love Specs' Tech Corner. Like,
I know.
Oh, I got my own corner now.
you do.
You do. You have the
Nice.
specs corner.
Yep.
Nobody puts specs in the corner, though.
Yeah, no.
No, I put him in the corner because then he comes running out with all this brand new tech information. And I'm like,
That will make us
Yes.
all poor.
Yeah.
I'm already poor. It's okay.
Yeah, me too.
exactly.
How much? You don't need both kidneys, right? They still sell
No.
for a lot. On
I
the black
think
market?
Yeah.
well, again, we'll discuss this after we're recording.
Oh,
You
okay.
really need two lungs?
I don't know
Unfortunately,
if you can
yes.
survive with one.
You can survive with one, but it's very hard.
Well,
Okay.
Life is hard. So okay, yeah, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
We need to make money fast, guys.
so speaking of all the money that we don't have, I'm going to just throw this out there, and kind of jump us into the next thing. So there's something else that I need to sell. My other kidney. You don't need two kidneys, right? Yeah, no, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, you need at least one.
So like half.
No, it doesn't work that way. You're
What if
not
I keep like
interchangeable.
3/4 of it. Why am I not a Lego? So as y'all both know, and many others, I don't friggin' know if they know or not. But anyway, so I have been slowly, well, I guess it's more of like a downward just tumble
Yeah, you do downward
back
spiral a lot.
into Pokemon.
Say a tumble.
It's more of a tumble.
It's like this and just.
Exactly.
had
I
dove.
walked up to the ledge instead of like rolling down. I was just like, "Oh, screw that!" I just
You,
jumped.
you just did a B golden and jumped off.
Yeah, exactly. So Pokemon is, just it's
Whoa,
fun for me
whoa,
again.
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
back
whoa.
in it. Hey, that does count as an F-bomb, along with the one that you dropped earlier. That's 2 for today's episode. So
Welcome back to 2022.
Oh. So yes, I have
Sorry,
been
Mom.
I have been getting back into Pokemon. We talked about it last year. The new Legends Arceus game that's coming out in January just looks freaking amazing. So Nintendo has been doing this huge thing where they're taking their classic games and they're switching major aspects of it around. They did it with Breath of the Wild when the Switch first came out, several years back. They took Breath of the Wild and gave it this open world like aspect to it, which just it wasn't ever like that before. I mean, it gave almost survival elements of actually being able to gather food and cook. I mean, you could actually find the wood, you could find the flint, you would drop them on the ground, you would be able to light them next to an actual cooking pot, then there would be a fire, then you can actually cook food in that. I mean, it's just, these are elements.
And there's a really cool sound that it makes when you cook.
Super awesome sound. But we didn't have these aspects before, and now Pokemon's doing the same thing. Pokemon has been the same game since...
Forever.
What was it? The friggin' 90s when the first one dropped, came over here to the US on the Game Boy with our red and blue, and it has always just basically been the same game with small alterations. And now, of course, we're hitting, Legends Arceus, which drops at the end of this month, which just looks like this whole new iteration of things. So, I've been kind of getting back into the Pokemon aspect. I've been playing hell of a lot of Pokemon Go.
That's an understatement.
But look, I've been playing it differently. It's when I first started that game, because I was one of the people that picked it up back in 2016 when it first came out, and I collected all the Pokemon. I was working on the Pokédex. I was doing all that stuff. And then I grew bored of it, and I stopped for years, and I got back into it, and I play with the kids all the time, and then I stopped. And now my new thing is I just hunt for the shiny variants of the Pokemon. That's all I want. I've officially collected like 82 or 83 of the freaking shinies. I'm like...
I have 4.
That's 0.
2 of which I don't have. Specs hasn't started playing yet, so...
Yeah, 2 of the 4 that I have, Rev doesn't have, so haha.
Damn it, B, you need to send them to me.
Send.
I'll trade you for Lickitung. I'll give you Lickitung if you give me one of the shinies.
How did you know?
How did I know?
We'll discuss after.
Right? We got a lot to talk about after. And I'm totally not hunting for shinies right now while we're doing the podcast.
Yes,
but
no, of course
anyways,
not. Oh, look, Rev sent me a gift.
So I have been getting into the whole Pokemon aspect of things. So, I got my little, pop-ups and stuff that go off here and there about random things. And I see this little pop-up telling me that 2 of my favorite companies are doing this crossover. Pokemon and freaking Converse.
Yes.
So I have been wearing Converse since, I don't know,
Grade
I'm pretty
school.
sure I was born in a pair of Converse. Like, I still got like 10 pair in the freaking closet. I'm a Converse dude. I just always have been. Those are always my shoes of choice. I freaking love them. They're the most uncomfortable things on the face of the planet. Everyone knows this. They have got to be like the worst things for your feet. Although they have upgraded. There are newer models with...
Can I hold you there for 1 minute?
Yeah, what?
Converse. We're not looking for a sponsorship after what you just said.
Yes, we are.
Look, I don't care how uncomfortable some of the shoes can be. They're still the best freaking shoes I've ever had. I love them.
Can I just say one thing real quick?
B does want
So
a
s-
sponsorship.
Side note. So I got married back in 2012. Divorced now, but most people wear, nice fancy wedding shoes and
I see
stuff
where this
under
is
their
going.
dress.
Oh god, oh god, oh
B's
god.
rocking
You
the
know what?
chucks.
Not white chucks either. I had black and the original black and white chucks under my wedding dress.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
My mom and I fought tooth and nail about that, and
And you
I
won.
won.
Oh,
Wow.
And I didn't even go buy new ones, so they weren't like the shiny white like
They were the
soles and
old-ass
stuff. They
black
were
and
my
white.
old. I've worn them everywhere.
Oh. So now Converse and Pokemon together have just made these shoes that are just they're freaking awesome. Like there's no other way to say it. They've
are.
gone out and the way they've designed so you got like your wedding shoes being the classic black and white high tops. And it's got the original 4 with, friggin' Pikachu running and then Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur chasing behind him. And on the other side, it's got, friggin' everyone's other little favorite, Jigglypuff, reaching up to a Pokeball
Jigglypuff.
or like chasing after the Pokeball. But the Pokeball is, the Converse All-Star logo. It's the red and the white, and it's got the name and the star and everything. They got other designs that are like all white shoes with black character outlines and everything of all of them, and then the red and white Pokeball on it. The only downside is, other than the price, because they go from $40 for like the toddler shoes, which the toddler shoes are just completely adorable. It's little freaking, they're yellow. They got Pikachu's face up on the toes with the little ears coming off and then like a Pikachu tail on the back. But it's like $40 going all the way up to like $115 for the leather style that they make nowadays, which also look really freaking awesome. But yeah, like 90% of them are all sold out already.
Yeah, they are. I was just looking.
They've
The one that's not sold out, they only have 9.5 and 10.5 sizes left. Neither of which are mine.
Oh, they've even added in. They got like sweatshirts. They got like backpacks coming soon, hats, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff. So, Converse actual branded Pokemon stuff for sale out there. Really awesome.
Nice.
Amazing 2 companies getting together. That's
Yes.
like crazy.
And then on a side note of Pokemon, for sale over in Japan is a extremely adorable, I guess would be the best word to say this.
It is.
It's a grass type Pokemon horticulture set. It's
Cool.
all based off gardening. It's got like little potted plant holders with like the grass type Pokemon inside them. It's got the little baskets that hang up with like, grass type Pokemon kind of sleeping, laying inside it. It's got this like little Squirtle watering can. There's a little vase that'll hold flowers, and it's got a little display stand around it with like Pikachu and Bulbasaur acting like they're tending to the garden and working on it. And they got aprons, little baskets for holding the stuff. Slide sandals and bags and other planter holders and markers and stuff like that. As of right now, this is only for sale over on a company in Japan. But it could end up coming to the States. Either way, you could still go over to Mecca, Japan and, buy it and have it shipped and all that. But yeah,
They're very
Pokemon is just they're
Everywhere.
getting back out there, man. You might as well accept it, Specs. It's a thing.
No,
happening.
I
It's
can't.
definitely a thing.
Sorry, I can't.
Rev and I don't agree on much, but we agree on this.
Exactly.
It's
We
definitely
agree
a
on
thing.
nothing, but we agree on this.
Yeah, no.
We don't even agree on this, but we agree on it.
Nice.
Yes.
But that's all I got for us on that. So, B, give us something else.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you guys have ever played a game called Serious Sam before.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it.
I've played it.
Okay. Okay, I've played it as well. Serious Sam HD, I believe, was the one that I played. Carnage got me into it, and I ended up playing it
Carnage.
for months, lots of hours into that game. But there was a out of nowhere tweet from the publisher Devolver Digital that suggested that a game will be announced next week. And then it was just the main hero, and it said the guy in the clip said, "Man, it's cold, but nothing warms me up like kicking ass," which is totally. That does sound like Duke Nukem,
Right? No, there was no bubblegum.
Damn.
But then so there was that one, and then just like a couple days later, they tweeted the clip again, but this time with a message of, "What if a new Serious Sam game was being announced next week and released this month?" As in January 2022.
Can
So
you imagine creating a whole game in just silence and not even talking about it? And then
Right?
just being like,
That's insane.
hey, here's a new game.
right,
Especially with all the
exactly.
technology we have. Like, how
Yeah.
did they keep it a secret?
Right. So
They got a
anybody
good,
else?
quiet development team.
They do. Anybody
No,
else?
they paid them hush money.
They did. I was just gonna say they got paid hush money. We all know it.
They all built it on their brand new Project Sophia Razor desks.
I mean,
The company purchased Project
Yep.
Sophia Razor
We need
desk.
you to build this game for us and not talk about it, but you get to use this new desk and keep it.
Deal.
exactly. Where do
So
I sign?
I just saw that real quick, and it piqued my
Awesome.
interest because, like I said, I really liked the Serious Sam game.
So
So
hopefully,
games.
by the end of the month, we'll know if it's out or not.
Well,
So,
Nice.
fingers
coming up
crossed.
in a week or so, there should be some announcement then from them.
you
We
would
should
think
be
so.
hearing, yeah.
So
Unless,
apparently
unless they're
Twitter
gonna-
is the place to
hey,
check.
They kept it quiet this long. They'll be like, just slowly put it on Steam.
You won't even know. You'll just
Yeah.
one day like, oh damn, what?
It's like, hey, this because you've played this, you might like when it come out.
Exactly. That'd be a hell of a way of putting a game out.
Right.
Would you in just silence and let
Yeah.
people just find it?
Oh my god. That would
We-
be wicked, actually.
We do find some of our best games in silence, though. Some of the
We
things that
do.
we've never heard about end up being some of our funnest games.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So true on that part.
So, did you have something else? Did you have anything else?
What do you got
Specs?
for us, Specs? Take it away.
I've got two more things.
All right, what do you got?
As you guys know, I love survival games. And my favorite all-time survival game is Rust.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna guess.
I was
No.
going to say Barbie's Dream Vacation, but I was
gonna say
way
Lego
off.
Worlds.
Oh, okay. We were wrong, dude.
We're no longer
We were-
friends. Screw you. I'm going home.
You are home.
Oh, okay.
He's going
Anyways.
Homer.
I have
Oh.
over I have over 3,000 hours in this game. I
Yes,
haven't
you
played it
do.
for a while,
Yeah.
but the game Rust is a survival game that I am absolutely addicted to when I get playing it again.
He is.
They are getting a quality of life update,
Oh, nice.
meaning they are revamping the whole game. From new weapons, deployables, events, vehicles, and animals, including, are we ready for this?
Reindeer.
No.
Oh. Moose?
Take a guess, Pete.
It's Moose. Pete, guess Moose. He can finally
Moose.
be a Mountie.
No.
Oh.
Even better.
What?
Polar bears, baby!
I was gonna guess beavers.
That's awesome. No, beavers are worse than moose. It goes beaver, moose, polar bear. Everyone knows the standard scale of Canadian animal relativity. Polar bear's up top, then the moose, then the beaver. Beaver's down below. Damn it, bee. Be the beaver. Just be the beaver. All right?
Anyways.
Beaver,
Anyway.
beaver, moose, polar bear. Got it?
Did you ever find the angry beaver picture, by the way?
I forgot
Oh,
about
God.
that.
No, stop.
Okay.
Anyways, this
Continue,
update,
Rust.
This update
Continue,
might
Russ.
be... What? This update might be out by the end of next month.
Wow.
Oh, damn. So again, something else that's been worked on in silence that we don't know about?
I wouldn't say silence. I just caught this while I was browsing. But Rev, you have to get this game. So us three can play together and
But what about the other game that I'm waiting on?
You can wait for those.
I already forgot the name of it.
Grounded?
No. I was still waiting on Grounded, but what was the other game?
Yeah.
Borderlands 3?
Nightingale. No, but Borderlands 3 was 75% off. Specs just forgot to get it when it was. But it was 75% off on both Steam and Epic. But don't worry, I'm sure there's another sale coming where Borderlands 3 will be 75%. Oh.
And in other news, this is my last topic for today.
What do you got for us?
I have a couple more.
NVIDIA has a graphics card coming out January 27th. The Geforce Rtx 3050. Okay? For $250 American. Okay. These cards are made for gamers, but they can't crypto mine, so they can't raise the prices like this because it can get Bitcoin and crap like that.
So they're not going to be running to steal all our damn graphics cards because our graphics cards won't even work for what they want it for.
Exactly.
Nice.
Except there's an issue.
What?
These damn scalpers are going to grab it and go, $250? $1,000. It's yours. I can see it coming right now.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to know that there's a $250 graphics card that is going to run like a 1650 and even be able to play all modern games at least 60 FPS at all times.
And this also tells you at least NVIDIA is watching and hearing and attempting to do something to, counteract against what's going on,
Yeah, all the miners.
Yeah.
Well, they're not hurting because of the miners. I mean, they get
money. No, they love their money.
Right, but they're trying to help out the people that they also make a lot of money off of that are getting screwed over.
They're like, we're making all this money from these people, but we still got our loyal fans over here. We need to help them too,
Exactly. So NVIDIA, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for giving me hope. Because eventually I want a graphics card.
Right. For all the new stuff that you're friggin' about to be building here this year. You need it.
That's all I have for today, guys.
What do you got, B? Well, you got like 6 more things.
I have one other thing and just a piece of random interesting information for the very end. Okay, so I know Rev has it, but has anybody ever heard of a game called Undertale?
You playing that?
I was playing that this morning.
My 10-year-old
uh-huh
loves that freaking game. He's beaten it several times over. He's beaten the whatever other weird Deltarune version that they came out with. He goes through every time I turn around. He's like, "Hey, Dad, I beat it on like pacifist mode. Dad, I beat it on like homicidal maniac mode. Dad, I beat it while I was playing it upside down. Dad, look, I took a shower and I beat the game in the shower. Dad, look, I was running 6 miles that way and I beat, like, there's apparently so many weird ways to beat this game and he's doing them all, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Undertale is a game set in the underground, a realm of where monsters were banished after war broke out with the humans.
Yep.
So, when you think of a game like that, you automatically think of the Pope, right? Or is that just
me? I do, but normal people like Specs, yeah.
Yeah.
So there, hang on, let me look at this thing that I got. There was yesterday during a weekly general audience, the speakers in the Vatican blasted Undertale's Megalovania.
Yeah.
As circus performers juggled and unicycled in front of His Holiness. There's video proof too, in case
What?
you don't believe that this actually happened. And Rev, I'm sending you the YouTube link to post right here.
Okay.
It's unfortunate they won't be able to hear the music, but
MCA baby.
so late into the circus segment, the song that backs Undertale's boss fight with Sans plays, and nobody bats an eye.
Oh my god.
So yeah, there's that. But the funny thing is that as I was reading this article, the Pope has actually been exposed to Undertale before. Because in 2016, a YouTuber, MatPat, was invited among a bunch of other influencers to speak with Pope Francis. As a gift to represent the US, MatPat gave the Pope a copy of Undertale. And now here we are 6 years later, and that song is rippling through the halls of the Vatican. So
this YouTuber got the Pope hooked
That's
on
insane.
Undertale, and now like they just play the music. So the Vatican is now just a giant Undertale boss
Dance
fight,
party.
like.
Wow.
So yes, but I mean the the YouTube clip that I found is just like the little segment where Undertale is played. But the circus performers were really good. They were, juggling and riding on unicycles.
Wait.
What?
I may be a little off here, and we all know I am.
Yes.
Why are there circus performers at the Vatican?
I don't know. It just
Like,
says
we're
during a
focusing-
weekly general audience. I didn't think that
We're
circus performers were
focusing on the
considering
Undertale
general
aspect,
audience.
But yeah, so there's a weekly circus at the Vatican?
I guess maybe we need to go to the Vatican. Road trip, podcast live from the Vatican.
I'm down.
But will we have to have a boss battle while we're there? Because I feel like...
yeah,
Absolutely.
We have to.
Absolutely.
I have so many questions about this story. This is not sitting right with me.
The person who wrote this article said that maybe in 2023 someone will play the Halo theme through the Vatican.
That would be epic.
What did they play last year?
I don't know. Maybe it was something from The Witcher.
Wait. Why do we have to wait till 2023? Isn't this a weekly thing? This is the general weekly audience.
But you only get one game a year in the Vatican, and this year has been dubbed Undertale.
So does that mean all year, every week, there's a circus and there's Undertale and there's?
I mean, the Vatican sounds like a pretty happening place. I think we should not write it off as a vacation destination.
So many questions.
I'll have to find the article and send it to you.
This is boggling my mind way too much right now. Like,
That's so crazy.
It's from PC Gamer.
Why?
And I'm sending the article to the SpecsRated chat right now.
when?
Dang.
Why?
I don't know, but there you go.
Does the Pope play Undertale now?
Maybe he
this a
does.
thing?
Maybe he's a gamer. I mean, maybe he's got some downtime.
Is the Pope allowed to play Undertale?
And here's a quick, instead of clicking on it in the article, here's a link to the actual video.
Okay, thank you.
But yes, so that's my little funny side story that I have for today, is that music from the video game Undertale was bumping through the Vatican.
You're forgetting the circus performers.
Maybe
We got dudes
that's a
walking around
common
on
thing.
stilts, throwing knives, juggling fire. We got friggin'
Well,
elephants running through
I
the
didn't
city
see
of the
any of that.
Vatican.
The only thing I saw was someone juggling with their feet. So that's all I saw.
More questions. Like, do the feet come off and he like just juggles them? Does he have more than two other people?
He
take
wasn't
their
juggling
feet
his
off?
feet. She was juggling with her feet.
Oh, like laying down. Okay,
Laying
Okay.
down, legs up in
Hey,
the air.
Rev.
that's
Come
one.
back, Come back down to earth.
At least that's one question solved. She did not take off her feet to juggle them. She was just juggling items using her
Yeah,
feet.
she was
And that
juggling
would
items
be-
using her
Newsflash:
feet.
That
human
would-
beings are not interchangeable parts.
Can
I don't know, because I have a model back there. Actually, 2 of them, and his feet come off.
I'm
Yes,
just
but
saying.
that's not a human.
Just so many unanswered questions left on that.
I have it on my other screen, and
You watching it now?
I'm lost for words.
Oh, that is just freaking awesome. I love
Like
it.
I said, apparently the Vatican is a happening place, and
Apparently.
It looks
we
like
need a
it.
vacation there.
So this year
They
we're
have a
going to
circus.
LA and the Vatican?
Yes.
Okay, we got this. Year of travel. All right, looks like we're all quitting our jobs.
Awesome sauce.
So which also reminds me of Specs, don't forget, we also got to buy that travel streaming box, the YOLO box. Yeah, we got to get that
I need to
YOLO.
stream a lot more.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of streaming.
No, before you say that,
What?
I don't want
What?
you to start mentioning how Specs has started streaming again, which we are all extremely happy of, and the link, it's down there in the description. Y'all can check that out. But
Go check them out.
she's going to ignore the fact that B also has her own boudoir that she streams from. So if y'all ever want to go hang out in B's boudoir and watch her play some awesome games such as Alice Madness Returns, which they are both trying to play through right now. It's awesome. You can switch between watching them do that or watching her scream from her boudoir playing Resident Evil 7. So many opportunities here. So yeah, speaking of streaming, they have both started streaming again this year. So it is going to be a good year for streaming. So both links are down in the description, and y'all should definitely follow them on Twitch, which is typically where they stream from, and make sure to press the notification. I haven't been there in a while, but notification buttons, any of that, and stop in and check B or Specs out when they're live next time.
Yes, I started.
Appreciate the shoutouts.
Yes, thank you
For
very
sure.
much. I moved my Xbox upstairs because Fire Stick died. Need my Golden Girls to fall asleep, so Xbox I can watch Hulu. So I moved the Xbox upstairs, and hey, lo and behold, I can stream straight from the Xbox. So I have
And it
started,
has been very entertaining.
I have started streaming Alice Madness Returns, which is a game that I've been wanting to play forever since I watched Rev play it on Twitch way back in the beginning of like 2020.
Was it 2020 or was it the end of 2019? Was it
You
2020
didn't
or
start
what?
streaming until 2020.
Was it?
Like January, February of 2020 is when you started
And then
streaming.
because you were playing
That's
it, B,
right.
I bought the game and I started playing it.
Y'all see how this
So-
works, right?
It's the circle of Rev.
So next, B's going to start playing Alien Isolation, and then
Nope.
Specs is going to jump into Alien Isolation.
No.
I have Alien Isolation. I
So,
just haven't played it yet.
Live from B's boudoir, she gets chased by Clarence.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Resident
she's
Evil
screaming
is
from her
scary
bed.
enough.
I can see you flipping off the bed, like, oh!
Yes, these
That's
two
content right there.
were trying to get me to do some Dance Dance Revolution.
Live from B's boudoir, she'll be dancing on the bed.
Exactly.
Live from the ER because B falls off her bed.
Oh,
So yes, I think I streamed like 4 nights this past week.
yep.
So definitely on a good roll so far. Just like I said, just did it for the moment to see if it worked, and lo
Which
and
is why
behold,
y'all
it
just
does.
need to hit whatever notification buttons because you never know when they're going to go live.
Yeah.
There's
Mine's
no set
normally-
schedule.
Yeah, mine's normally late in the evening, or you do get the random like 30-40 minute lunch break ones sometimes
2
during
hours
the
when
day.
she doesn't feel like working.
We won't go there.
Her boss didn't hear that.
Nope. Don't know if anybody from work watches it, but no, you did not hear them say that just now. So yes, that is all I have. So I think I'm finally done talking now.
Look, I just want to say one more little thing. We're going to start this year off differently because I'm pretty sure this is, of the many, 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 many episodes that we've filmed, the one I've talked the least. So, see, we're off to a good start. Less of me, more of y'all.
I know.
We're
Look
getting
how
there.
much
We're getting
Specs
there.
had this episode. Your mom is going to be so proud of Specs.
Right? Specs is killing it.
Specs is the favorite child this week.
He is.
All right, I can handle that.
But on that note, that is everything we have for y'all this week. So, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and tune back in next week when we will be back talking about
Anything and everything.
Random crap.
Pokemon.
And don't forget to follow us. Follow the SpecsRated Instagram, Facebook page, and Twitter.
And don't
All
forget
run by
to
me.
drop your mother's maiden name, your social security. No, wait, that's never mind. That's something else.
That's the wrong
Don't worry
pass,
about that.
buddy.
Yeah,
Wrong
yeah,
pass.
wrong one.
Yes. Okay, let's end this because we have a lot of stuff to discuss.
Right?
We got
Like
some
how I
lick
have
of tongue
extra
treating
kidneys
going
I don't
on.
need. Yeah.
Some kidney selling.
Y'all stay awesome.
Bye, everybody.
We'll catch you next week.
Love
Bye, everyone.
you.